Jones, Gladiator. Hello, hello. Michael Jones here. It's my 2023 Gladiator Rubicon. We just outfitted her. She's got about 8,000 miles on her. She's sitting on KMC wheels. They're new simulated bead locks. They're 38s. Mounted up. We're on the rock slide. Their new drop down. It's awesome. It's a Gen 3 with the new motors and the LED lights. They do have a bypass switch as well. We'll go around the front. So I'm wearing an EAG front bumper that utilizes the factory front fog lights. The Smitty built X2O. It's been fantastic. It's obviously wireless, so you can get out of trouble. The daylighters are pretty good. They are the halogens, so I don't love them. I actually end up relying on everything that's more or less up there. So on board, as far as electronics goes, I'm GMRS. I also have a CB. Inside, I run basically all my camp equipment. So I've got the 53 liter Dometic, which is phenomenal for what I want. I actually run it off the really small Blue Eddy. It holds for about 10 hours. And I have the larger Blue Eddy, I think it's the 1800, that feeds down. Feeds everything great, and we're on a 3-day trip here, and I've got more than enough. Opposite of the refrigerator, I've got the new Tough Built locker system that comes from basically Lowe's with the canister up top. I have a paper towel holder, and all of that's basically cinched down. I've home built this platform here. It's rised up just enough so that I can get an ARB air pump underneath and its box, along with my jet boil and all of my recovery equipment on one side. On the other side, I got my golf spikes. This is a FabTech rack. I went to this really because I didn't want anything really bulky. I'm a surfer, and having a big architecture in the back, I just knew was going to get in my way. So I went with those guys. I had it on my 19 Gladiator, and it's worked out fantastic. It doesn't rattle, it rides great. It holds a small Ozark cooler up there if I need it. My Max tracks are underneath. Obviously a shovel and small stuff like that, my rod holders and simple things that I don't need inside. Small roto packs as well. One of the cool things that I thought I added is because I'm on the Evo 4.5-inch lift, their stage 3 kit, which control arms, the front and rear. I went with the Overland because I thought it was actually going to be a little heavier, running an RTT instead of have a small trailer that I tow. I installed this little step. This is nice. It simply falls over so I can get up on it. I mean, you're talking, you know, I'm a 5'10", 5'11" guy, and this is up there. So this is convenient to get in and out, to access anything that I do have on the roof when I travel. A couple things to me that I thought were important, especially when we're talking about overlanding, is like, where are you going, where do you live? We're in coastal Carolina. If you look around here today, it's pretty muddy. We've had a couple days of rain. The truck's a mess. It's never been this dirty. I added a couple things just for simple life things. So these are the Recon fender flares that I installed that comes on all the Jeep Wranglers. I don't know why we don't have that option on the Gladiators. It saves a lot. I run a Cobia. It's their 270 awning. It's their small awning. It does swing back around, and I have a small tire table that goes over, and it's covered easily. This door, I normally keep it unlatched so it swings around, and you can see I've got my Blue Eddy. I've got a small recovery bag. My smaller Eddy is here, and this is that Tough Built utility box I was talking about. It's got like a milk crate up top where I can keep extra spare things, flashlights, extinguishers, axes. One thing I don't have is an electric chainsaw.
Is this its final form, or do you have any other plans or things you want to do?
I mean, ideally, you're in a Gladiator, you're a Jeep, you want to be on 40s. I'd love to be on 40s. It's just a lot to go on 40s.
What are these currently, though?
38s. The 38, 13 and a half.
I want to be on 40s because 38s aren't big enough.
We got all of this to deal with. But truly, over this weekend, this performed incredibly. The machine, the tires, the Evo suspension, I haven't been let down an ounce, truly. So I don't know that there's much else that I would do. That's a hell of a machine. See ya.
Nailed it.
Stop. Start over. No, we're not rolling with that.
Stop. Stop.
You. couple things, like, to me, the reason why. Ask a question again. Last night we got kind of hung up. However, that really does help. How you want to go? I know you're going to be able to cut this.